Hello, my name is Wandaka. Today I'll be talking to you about mosque at the Jeune in Mali. This mosque is fascinating. It was built in around the 13th century by the king Koboro. He was the first Muslim king of Mali. It is interesting, this mosque's building was built with mud, soil, mixed with plant materials and water. And this mosque united the people in the Jeune. The Jeune is the city where it was built. And every year, the natives, they would come together to celebrate a festival which they called Crepsage de la Grande Mosquée. It's a French which means plastering of the Great Mosque. So during this festival, all people would come and they would help to maintain their worship place, because it was built by soil, so whenever it rains, the soil will be washed away. So during festival, they would come and maintain and rebuild it. So mostly men would do the work, like they would mix the soil with plant materials and use water from the nearby river called Ban River. And the ladies would cook. Elders, they would also be around, like to give advices. And then kids, young boys and girls, they would sing and play music to motivate the workers, to motivate the men who are building the building. And in around 16th century, the mosque had gone long without being maintained, so the mud had started being washed away. And then during this time, there was a major reconstruction of the mosque. And then in 17th century, the French came over and they took over Mali. They colonized Mali, and also they became in charge of this worshipping place. But when Mali gained its independence, the natives of Dijon, they regained their holy place, and they started celebrating Crepsage de la Grande Mosquée every year. And it's also believed this mosque at one point could host a half of the population in the Jeune. So it was really big. It's believed it is 54 feet height, and it is around 60,000 square feet. Also, besides being a whole place, also it became a symbol of politics, and also it became a symbol of trade. Mali is known one of the major places in Africa and the world where we had like ancient trade. And today the building still exists, and there has been an effort from the World Heritage to modernize the building and to reconstruct the building. But this is so controversial in such the way natives want to maintain this whole place like natural, like to maintain its authenticity. And also, but the World Heritage, an organization of the United Nations, they think they want to help. But also, there was a civil war in 2012, and it has been so hard to maintain this building because of the civil war and a lot of instabilities. But the building still exists there, and it's a symbol of pride for the natives of Mali. Thank you very much for listening for my presentation.